Hi, I'm Susan Ritter. I'm a school nurse for Marin County Office of Education, and I'm here today to talk to you about gloving. Now keep in mind, wearing gloves is just one piece of many tools we have to stay safe. We have tips that we can follow from our public health guidelines. The key to staying germ-free is to follow public health advice about using a tissue for coughs and sneezes, and throw it away as soon as you're done. If you don't have a tissue, use your elbow or your upper arm. Stay home when you don't feel well. Keep 6 feet of physical distance between yourself and other people. Wear a face covering in public, and use proper hand hygiene.
If you're a teacher, you'll want to develop your own schedule of hand washing for your students and staff.
The CDC recommends washing hands before and after eating, after coughing, sneezing, or nose wiping, after being outside, and before and after using the restroom. There are certain times where you will want to use gloves in the classroom. We have 2 types of gloves to use. We have our disposable nitrile gloves, and we also have some heavy-duty gloves that we can use when we clean and sanitize our classroom. Hygiene should always be the first step before you put your gloves on. So if you're cleaning your classroom or sanitizing your classroom, you're going to want to use these heavy-duty gloves. But prior to putting on your gloves, you're going to put on your other PPE. So you'll have your face mask, then you can put your goggles or your face shield on to protect your eyes. And finally, the gloves are your last piece of essential protective equipment you're going to use. You can put your hand in the glove by holding it by the edge, then get the other glove and do the same thing. When sanitizing your classroom, I recommend spray it on the paper towel. That way you won't aerosolize so much. And then you've got a nice wet paper towel to spread the sanitizer. When you're finished doing your sanitizing, you'll take the gloves off, where you can put them in a safe place, and then you can remove the rest of your PPE, starting with your eye protection, and if appropriate, your face mask. Then you'll do your hand hygiene. Now with disposable gloves, it's a similar process. You'll put your face mask on first. If you need eye protection, you'll put your eye protection on, or your face shield. And finally, you'll put your gloves on. So with disposable gloves, you pick up your glove by the edge, put your dominant hand into the glove, get your second glove, again hold it by the edge, and put your non-dominant hand in. Now you're ready to do your procedure. In a classroom, this might be for feeding a child or changing a diaper. Maybe you have to do a minor medical procedure like help a child with asthma medicine or do a G-tube feed. These are instances where you want to wear gloves. Do you want to wear gloves all day in the classroom? No, not a great idea. The reason for that is every time you touch something, like your phone or your pen or the doorknob, or a student, your gloves are now contaminated. When you finish the task that you needed your gloves for, it's time to take them off safely. So what you do is grab the glove by the edge, pull it off, then you can squeeze it in that other hand, slide a finger under, pull that other glove off, and you're going to throw it into your touchless classroom. Then it's time to take off your goggles or your face shield if you're done with it. By the edge. If you're finished with your face mask, you can take that off, also by the edge. And then you'll do your hand hygiene. And you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a safe year of learning.